There is a particular kind of sound that happens right before a powerful nation begins to fall apart. It is not the noise of warfare or violent conflict. It is the sound of leaders making desperate decisions while pretending everything is under control. Right now, we need to talk about what is happening in France. This country that used to be one of the most powerful nations on earth is now facing crisis after crisis, and the whole world is watching as everything falls apart. France is not just going through difficult times. The entire system that made France wealthy and powerful for decades is breaking down, and the timing tells us everything. Ever since African countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger decided to break free from French control, France has been spinning out of control. The French government keeps collapsing and reforming. The economy cannot grow. Factories are closing forever. Nuclear power plants are shutting down. The national debt has grown impossibly massive. Farmers are blocking roads across the country. Citizens have lost faith in their leaders. This is the moment when France must face the consequences of how it built its wealth. For many decades, France enjoyed a comfortable modern lifestyle built on a foundation most people never saw. That foundation was Africa. France did not build partnerships based on fairness. Instead, France simply took what it wanted. Cheap raw materials were extracted from African soil. Strategic minerals were shipped to France for almost nothing. France controlled the currency that 14 African countries were forced to use. French military bases sat on African land to ensure obedience. France survived by feeding on Africa's wealth. Then something happened that leaders in Paris never expected. Africa woke up. Mali cut all ties with France. Burkina Faso did the same. Niger told France to leave and never come back. French troops were forced home. French corporations lost their access to African resources. French influence was destroyed. For the first time since African independence, France lost control suddenly and completely. The impact hit France immediately. Since African nations began breaking free, France has experienced chaos nobody alive today has ever seen. Governments form and collapse within months. The political system is paralyzed. Presidents try to rule without real authority. Parliament cannot agree on anything. French citizens watch their institutions crumble from the inside. This is what happens when a system begins to consume itself. Why is this happening? Because the economic safety net that used to protect France has disappeared. There is no more easy money flowing in from Africa. There are no more silent subsidies. There is no more guaranteed access to resources. France must now face reality without these advantages. And France is failing this test completely. France loves to tell the world it is an energy superpower because of nuclear power. But the truth is dangerous. France's nuclear infrastructure is old, poorly maintained, and increasingly unreliable. Several plants have been shut down. Others run at partial capacity. Energy prices keep rising. And here is what rarely gets mentioned. Much of France's nuclear advantage depended on uranium from Niger. When Niger took back its sovereignty, France's energy security took a devastating hit. Suddenly, France had to ration electricity and import power from neighbors. Any empire that cannot control its own energy cannot control anything. All across France, factories are shutting down permanently. Steel plants, chemical facilities, automotive suppliers are disappearing. Production costs have become impossibly high. Energy supplies are unstable. Workers are being laid off by the thousands. Entire regions are becoming economic wastelands. Once prosperous industrial towns are turning into ghosts. France is losing the industrial base that sustained its middle class for generations. And when factories die and jobs disappear, social unrest always follows. Here is a number French leaders desperately do not want anyone to think about. 4.4 trillion euros. That is how much France owes. The total debt is now larger than everything the entire economy produces in 1 year. The debt grows faster than the economy can grow. France borrows just to survive each month. France borrows to pay interest on money already borrowed. The exact same debt trap that France once forced on African nations through the IMF and World Bank is now consuming France itself. History has a cruel way of bringing justice. France is no longer governed by parliament, or elected leaders. France is governed by whoever can cause the most disruption in the streets. Mass protests happen constantly. Transportation systems shut down. And now, French farmers have taken to the streets in massive numbers, blocking highways and paralyzing the logistics system. Why? Because a European Union trade agreement threatens to destroy French agriculture completely. This agreement allows cheap agricultural products to flood in from South America, where standards are lower. French farmers are being told to compete, but this is not fair competition. This is economic brutality. Their entire way of life is being sacrificed to prop up a collapsing system. The message from Paris is cruel: adapt or disappear. This is the exact same logic France imposed on African nations for decades. Let us be clear, France does not want this trade deal because it makes sense. France needs it desperately. Why? Because Africa is no longer available for exploitation. The pipeline of cheap resources from Africa has been cut, so France is turning to South America instead, trying to push its problems onto someone else. But in doing so, France is destroying its own agricultural sector. The people who feed the nation are being sacrificed just to keep the system running a little longer. This is not strategy, this is panic. For many years, France enjoyed a lifestyle that did not match what France actually produced. Luxury cities, generous welfare, cultural prestige, global influence. But you cannot sustain luxury forever when it is built on stealing from someone else. The source was always Africa. Now that pipeline has been cut, and France is learning a painful lesson. When Mali expelled France, European media called it reckless. When Burkina Faso followed, they mocked it. When Niger cut the cord, France made threats. But today, France is collapsing while Africa is stabilizing. African nations are building new alliances, creating new trade routes, establishing new security frameworks. Africa did not collapse without France. France is collapsing without Africa. That is the truth no newsroom in Paris wants to admit. This is not about one president or one protest. This is about the complete collapse of a system that depended on dominating others instead of producing value. France is being forced to compete fairly for the first time in decades, and France is failing completely. France once lectured African nations about governance and economics. Today, France cannot govern itself, cannot balance its budget, cannot protect its farmers, cannot secure its energy, cannot control its debt. The irony is complete. Africa did not destroy France. Africa simply walked away. And without Africa to exploit, France stands exposed. This is not revenge, this is consequence. Empires fall when they can no longer extract wealth from others. Right now, the world is watching one empire collapse in real time. If you want to understand how the world is really changing, if you want to see Africa rising while old powers fall, then subscribe to One Africa right now. Share this story because mainstream media will not tell you the truth. Join our community and be part of the conversation about Africa's rise. Hit that subscribe button and let's watch history unfold together.